To the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Two former division rivals in the old AFC West, the Seahawks and Chargers, are underway. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3.5 to go, first quarter. Right back to Dobbins on first. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at the 45. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Off of play action, here's Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you have people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. This ball caught by McIntosh. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Here's the give to McIntosh.
Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a fourth down now. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit, coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Herbert off of play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Complete to Bill Disley.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Seahawks 7-yard line.
One more time with Dobbins. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Play action. It's Smith. They'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And now Smith going to change the play. Geno now to throw.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. Now a 2nd and 6.
Smith.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 53 yards.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert, he'll buy some time right.
Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. After the interception, here's Smith. Walker with a grab, left side. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now it's Smith.
He's got Brown on the out route complete.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. It's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And that'll keep this a one-point game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Well, now how about this return?
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple big complete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Gino's going to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line. He'll drop to throw.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. 3rd down and 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up.
Here's Herbert.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Dancing to his left.
Herbert has it knocked free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Steps away to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Chargers 13, Seahawks 12.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Fighting his way through contact. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 to the right side and intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That's caught right side by Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Herbert going to keep it on his sweep.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Justin Herbert
scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Chargers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
Flush to his right. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at their own 21. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man. That's Noah Fant, the tight end. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
To the right side, this is Walker.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now Geno. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Here comes 2nd down. Smith.
This complete to Lockett.
Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Smith.
And this is going to be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Smith's going to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley. The 4th down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the 2nd quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Herbert.
Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. A desperation heave for the end zone. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity.